Good morning children, welcome to today's science class. Today's class will continue learning about water pollution. Block 16 water pollution. So in the previous class we learned that water getting dirty, that is harmful for use, that is called water pollution. Water pollution means water is getting dirty and it is becoming harmful for use. And the things which cause this pollution are called as pollutants like chemicals, oil, plastic, mud, pesticides. All these are the pollutants which will cause the water pollution. So today's class will further learn about how this polluted water is going to affect the life on the earth. So now, for example, later we learned about the river Yamuna also. So if suppose like river Yamuna, a river is flowing in our city and that is completely polluted by the various activities. You have seen picnickers throwing the trash, oil from the vehicles, and people washing clothes in the river. So many things, soap is mixed, chemicals are mixed and water is polluted. So now what will happen if suppose that water is used by the people, animals and plants? That's what we are going to learn. So before that we should know that why do we need water? If a river is flowing and it is polluted, how it is going to affect the people? Why do people need water, children? Yeah, people need water for drinking, cooking, washing, cleaning, growing plants. So many purposes we need the water. So these all the people living near to that polluted river water body, they are using that water. So now some animals are there living in that water and some animals are drinking that water. What for the animals need water first of all? They want drinking. Even they will also bath, right? And they also swim, and even they will, sometimes they will play also, but I see, the elephants playing, throwing the water on each other. So they also need drinking and bathing, very important. They also to keep their body cool, they need this. And without, if water is not there, they will die out of thirst. Then the plants, some plants live in the water and or you are giving the water in your home, the same polluted water. So what for they need water first of all? To make their food and to grow. Plants need for making their food and to grow. So all these people, animals and plants have taken the polluted water. So how it is going to affect the effect? Can you think and tell me how it is going to affect? So you will learn. So if people drink the polluted water, so they are drinking, cooking and even washing and all they are using with the polluted water. So if they drink the polluted water, they may get different diseases like typhoid, jaundice, and they may fall sick. And if animals drink that water, so they may also fall sick, get different diseases, and they may not grow well and they may die also. So what about the plants? So you give this polluted water to the plant. So you see the keyword groundwater. So the plants, what your home, that polluted water is, you don't know. Yesterday's activity we saw in the tap water we can't see the germs or chemicals mixed. So that is given. So the plants will pull that groundwater, that is in the ground. They will pull it, and along with that water, the chemicals will go into the plant, and the plant will make the food, and they will store in the vegetables and fruits. And they will also have the chemicals. If you go pluck and eat that vegetable which is having all these chemicals because of the polluted water, again it is going to affect us, and the plants later they won't grow well, and maybe course of time they may die. So these all are the adverse effects of the polluted water on human beings, animals and plants. So better, how we have to stop this? We have to stop it by not polluting. Yes, because cleaning the water and giving them it is so expensive. So we need to have this in mind, that how it is going to affect and why we have to keep the water clean. We should not pollute the water. So now, for example, we are talking about the river Yamuna now. So the river Yamuna, every day sunlight is falling on it and that water is getting evaporated and goes up and again falls. So the same water is getting maintained. You learned about water cycle in second class also. So same water is maintained. Nature is maintaining the water by water cycle. The water going up as vapor and again falling as rain. But who is polluting it? Human beings, our activities only. But it is showing the adverse effect on all of us. So let us write that out and learn how it is affecting the people. Just you see this, children, and you can make a note of it also. Now we'll see if the people, so you know why it is used. People drink the polluted water what will happen? May fall sick and they get different diseases. If animals drink the polluted water, they may also fall sick and they get different diseases. Plants, they will take the chemical filled water and they may, the fruits also have chemicals, and if we eat it, we will get the sickness. And what about the plant? They may not grow well. They may not grow well and they may die in all these classes. Sometimes it may lead to death also. So these are how it is affecting. See, the pollution is affecting the people, animals and plants, and the chemical mixed with this polluted water only affecting. So how can we stop it? What we have to do? This is so dangerous and serious issue, right? Water pollution, it is affecting all the living things. So we should stop polluting water. That's why in yesterday's worksheet, finally you had, if you have a pond or river nearby, how will you take care? We should not throw the garbage. What are the pollutants, children? Pollutants. We should not throw garbage. We should not throw the plastics. We should not throw trash. We should not throw chemicals. So all this, so many you can add up, no children? Chemicals, oil, paints, these all are the pollutants which will make the water polluted. So we should not throw garbage, not throw plastic, not throw trash, not throw chemicals and oil into the water bodies, so that we can stop the pollution. So water will be clean. Yesterday's activity we learned, we need only clean water for drinking. What type of water we need for drinking? Which has no smell, no color, no taste, no free from germs, and it should not, it should be, then only we can call it as clean water. You all agree though, filter water only can be used for drinking. So no color, no taste, no smell, free from germs. This is very important, these 4 things. Then only we can drink. That is applicable for all the plants and animals also. You learned now how it is affecting them. So we have to stop polluting the water and we have to save the water. Now, next part of the lesson is, so by mistake you are getting the, somehow you are getting the, we will not know, children. Yesterday also we learned tap water, we don't know whether germs are there. So you collected the tap water at home, your mother has collected tap water. So how you can make it potable? Potable means what? How can you change the tap water potable? Means fit for drinking. How will you make it fit for drinking? So as such you cannot take the tap water and drink. We discussed that yesterday. So how we can make it potable? Yes, by boiling or by filtering. Different types of filtering method we are using. So you can name them. How all your home, what all methods are followed in your home. Maybe you might be having an RO will be there. You might be having AquaGuard. You might be having RO, AquaGuard, and different types of method we are. Or some homes they will only follow the boiling method. Strainers they have. So different methods we follow for filtering, and later again we boil depending upon the place and water we are getting. Yesterday we discussed now. Sometimes the tap water also will be smelly and so we can't use it. So if in a condition we have to use it, we have to boil it and filter. Why boiling, children? What will happen when you boil? The water gets heated up and the germs are killed. Filtering, what will happen in the filtering and boiling? Just we will, at a glimpse we will see what happens. So when we boil water, very hot it becomes, right? And the germs will die. So it is very good method of boiling is a very good method. Wherever you are going for a picnic or somewhere, suddenly there is some water they are giving. You don't know whether it is tap water is clean only. We don't know whether germs are there. So better we have to boil it because it becomes very hot and the germs will die, and it is fit for, it becomes potable, it is fit for drinking. In case of filtering, actually what happens, different methods of filter is there. So in filter, that is your water filter. So nowadays we all have water filter at home. So in that water filter there will be sand, gravel, these all will, and also there will be charcoal, children. Once if any person comes to clean your water filter, you can see what all are there inside. So like this, these all will filter and they will clean the water and it will keep it, they will remove the dirt, the dust and also the small particles which are not good. So they will clean it and they will give you as a fit for that water which is fit for drinking, and so that you can use that water for drinking, so you may not fall sick. So these two methods are followed generally in our homes. Either water filters we use or we use the boiling method for using. And some places, if for example you are going for a trekking or something, so such time what they will do, they will carry a filtration tablets, purification tablets, you can say purification tablet. So these tablets also will purify the water and that can be used for drinking. So this part is about purifying water. What do you mean by purifying, children? Now you tell me. We have discussed that we are boiling, we are filtering, we are using purification. What do you mean by purification? Making the water fit for drinking. So fit for drinking means it should not have smell, no color, no taste, and it should be free from germs. That is only possible when we are following the methods like either using water filters or by boiling. So this is about the purifying water, children. So let us see what is given in your workbook. So open your workbook, page number 42. You can see S3, pollution affects us. So there a text is given. Read the text and answer the questions below. A, B, C, D. You read the text, children. It will be very interesting and you can complete that on your own. How does polluted water harm plants? The plants will pull the groundwater with chemicals and that may affect the plant's growth and the plant may die. The plant will not grow well. How does polluted water harm animals? The animals, if they drink the polluted water, may get diseases or they may fall sick. How does polluted water harm people, children? So even here also people may fall sick and they may get different diseases. You can write on your own. How does polluted water harm nature? So for example, if one pond or river is there fully polluted, how it will harm the nature? So when you keep on throwing something, it will spread the dirty smell, and that surrounding place will smell and the beauty of the place will go, and that smell also causes different diseases. So you can think and give your own answer here for the D1. Second question you see, children. What can you do to help reduce water pollution? So when you read this part, you will be able to answer all this. Let us see, children, now. So we are talking about S3. You can write today's date. And then first one I told you, you can try it on your own after reading the text given there. A, B, C, D. You think and answer how it is going to affect the nature. So second one, what can you do to help water pollution? So you can write 2 to 3 points. Do not throw garbage, trash, oil, paints, plastics, so many you can add, no, children, in the water bodies. No water bodies. And some more also we can make posters and tell to the people not to do that. That also you can add. Now coming to the S4, children, you can see the pictures of the different methods of purifying water. Purifying means what? Making water fit for drinking. So you see that what does water purification means? So I will move on to S3. I told you only to complete it on your own. S4. First one, what does water purification means? Making water safe or fit for drinking. Yes, next question. List the different ways by which we can purify water. Boiling and using water filters. Water filters are of different types, children. ROs are there and some are just candles only. So different water filters we use according to the water what we get. Because you know that from the river when it reaches home, government is also cleaning and sending it. We learned in the previous lesson. How do you purify water at your home? So this is up to you. Either you are using RO, that is reverse osmosis method. You can ask the parents, are they are boiling, are they are using water filter, that you write on your phone. Fourth question, if you had to use water from a river nearby, how would you purify water? So before drinking we can't, without purifying we can't drink. So how you can purify, children? So you can, I will filter and then both is better than boil it before drinking. Yes. Now, fifth question you see, children. Ram went camping with his friends. They needed drinking water. They got some water from the river nearby, but needed to purify it. What can they do? So what can they do? They can use the purification tablets. They can use the purification tablets. So you can write that, or up I write. You may not be able to see that. So I am writing it up. Fifth one. So because there is where the camp, Ram can use purification tablets to purify water. Yes. So you want, actually in your textbook 101 and 102 you can see how the pollution is affecting, how it is making us see how the germs are going, how mosquitoes are breeding. This part you learn so that you can answer the questions in your workbook. S3 because you have to do on your own. Read and then do. Now you can see the picture of how boiling kills the germs, and also purification tablet you see. Purification tablet also can, sometimes when we are camping, when you are unable to boil water, this method also can be used sometimes. So that picture also you can see, that is what Ram can use purification tablets to purify water we have given. So first reading the textbook, then you will complete the S3 and S4, and very important thing is reading the lesson again and again so that many words are there. Many new words are there, chemicals, factories, wastewater. Wastewater is the water which is from our drainage water also is getting mixed with the river. So these all things you will, spellings you will learn and complete. By now we are completing the volume 2. Up to this, whatever work is there, pending work you complete, and try to answer the questions at the back also. And the activity for is reading, S3 the paragraph reading and writing. For the S4 you draw the methods of any three methods of purifying water. Picture is there in your workbook and also in the textbook. Either filter, boiling, and also adding purification tablet. These three pictures you draw in A4 sheet paper, and heading you should give as purifying water. That means making water safe for drinking, making it potable, fit for drinking. So these two, one is completing S3 one activity. This is the drawing of how to purify water. 3 methods you draw and send me the pics, children. Let us meet in the next class. Bye bye, children.